My lovelies, good morning. It's Saturday, the 8th of January 22, and I've just come to my neighbor's paddock. He has a sick cow, and I just came to give her some feed and water. We had heavy rain overnight. I haven't checked my rain meter, but it's been substantial. I think probably like 30 millimeters of really hard rain in a short amount of time, if not more. I'll have to check when I get back. And the paddocks are just absolutely flooded. You can see, I don't know if you can see much, but you can see all of that. And there in the distance is the little girl. And I haven't driven through the paddocks, obviously, with my ute. And or in South Africa, my bucky. But I'm just walking back with my trusty waders, as you can see, and just listen. There's almost no wind, but listen. This is Mother Nature singing, I believe. And the water will subside very quickly, but look at it. It's just, the earth is just drinking it in. We've had lots of rain, but with the kind of heat we have in January, the earth is always seems to be thirsty. And I'll show you as I walk. I mean, it's a bit of a flood going. And I'll put up a video later of my creek near the house, near the cottage. But I love this. This is the water flowing to the creek that's actually bordering my place from my neighbor's farm. And you can hear that. Listen. And then of course all these little bubbles forming everywhere as the water, this is me walking, as the water is basically taken up by the thirsty earth. How cool is that? And these little butterflies, or little moths maybe, I think everywhere. This little tiny lights, you know, like a lilac little moth. And look at that again, look at that. What else does a girl do on a Saturday morning, hey? You know, if I was in the city this weekend, I would have said, what am I doing? I'm visiting the organic markets. Maybe have lunch with a good friend, and spend the afternoon listening to something about some of the other blog about creative permaculture or whatever. Sounds boring, right? Anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. I mean, look at it. My waders is just basically high enough for the floods. A little bit of milk thistle clinging on. Oh my goodness, look at that. And this is it, isn't it? Nature's unpredictability and splendor. You know, last year and even now I've got quite a bit of damage. As you'll see in my other video, trees coming down on my fences. But then once that's restored, I usually take the debris that's caught up in the fences and I pull it off and I add it to my compost heap, and it's just full of good stuff. Animal waste and dead little branches and sticks and leaves, and all goes into my waste, and I cannot tell you how beautiful compost that turns out to be. So here we are, It's a little bit of a chaotic scene. This is my neighbor's wooden bridge. Look at the force of the water. Just look at that. Here's my little ute. I was not going to take the chance. The force of the water and the current is quite strong. There's the neighbor's place. And where the ute is, the cow is just lying next to the tree. I just wanted to make sure that she's fine. She seems to be okay. She's lying in a little bit of wet, but she's high enough to be safe. But I will come back in about a couple of hours to check on her. But the current is just sweeping, we're probably about 20 meters away from her. And I will see from the level of my creek if the water has risen. So I have some sort of a, I would say, a visual check to see if everything is good. So I'm just wading through the water, and that's it. I will go back and see if I can restore some sort of power. I have to buy a generator because the power has been off since last night. That's where it is there, and I'll go back and start the day. Okay, my lovelies, have a beautiful day. Enjoy where you are. Stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Bye-bye now.